All right, congratulations, you're on to the project research overview video, and this is what you are starting today. So as you can notice here on your agenda, this is the video that you're watching right now, and then bulleted below is your notes for the Ancient Egypt project. So before you even start your presentation, you are doing 2 whole days of research, including today. We are actually providing you with the template that you'll use for your presentation. So the Google Slides template, we're going to be giving that to you laid out in a format that will help you just jump right in. You won't even have to worry about creating anything. We're providing that. So today you're working on your notes. You're working on your research, okay? So this link right here, again, you are making a copy. Making a copy into your Google Drive and then sharing it with your group members. Why are you doing that? Because Mrs. DeAngelis and I only need 1 copy per group. So we don't need everyone to make a copy and everyone to add to the notes document. We just need 1 per group. So please have someone with initiative go ahead and you can make that link a copy into your own Google Drive, share it with your group members, and then that will end up being the thing that we grade. If there's questions on that, teachers, please let us know. Let's jump over to the notes.
Okay, boys and girls, so you've made a copy of this at some point, not right now because we're talking, but you've made a copy of this, and now every group member can add to it. That's the cool thing about Google, of course, that you guys can all add to it. And so we've laid this out for you to make it as easy and clear as possible. So you can see it says group member assignments. The characteristics have been divided up for each group member. Okay, so instead of you guys trying to figure all that out and to trying to determine, I've got 5, you've got 2, I've got 3, whatever, we've done this for you. The expectation is that each person must contribute to the project equally. Okay, that seems pretty fair. The listed bulleted points are a help guide for you, for your group to begin your research. So we're going to go page down in a minute. You're going to see for each characteristic, we've got some ideas of some things you might want to include in your project. Your group is not required to do every single thing. We're just giving some suggestions, okay? So each group member must put their name where you see name. So group member 1, you will see the word name, or see the word name, and whoever is assigned that, if it's me, I'm going to type my name in there. I'm going to delete the word name, and I'm going to type my name in there. And I now know that I am responsible for gathering information on the title page, the conclusion page, slide, and then checking over for grammar. I also am responsible for detailing the information about specialization as it relates to ancient Egypt and to those things that we talked about earlier, those criteria for the characteristics earlier. I'll be responsible for specialization. I'm also, again, I'm reiterating, I'm also title page and conclusion and grammar. And my name is going to be by that.
Right here. So then, if I'm also Mrs. DeAngelis' group, I would be group member 2. All right, so I'll put my name right here. Please make sure you do this. Like I said, we are looking over this to see who has what area in the presentation. So I put my name in. Group member 2, you are in charge of the development of city slide and then the social system slide. And these are more suggestions and ideas for you to research. Moving forward, group member 3, you have complex technology and religion and philosophy. Group member 4, you have government and law and writing system. Remember, there's 2 slides per specialization. So each group member, if you have 2 specializations, you'll be doing 4 total slides because government and law has 2 slides, writing system has 2 slides, okay? If there are 5 people in the group, we trust you. You can decide which 1 or 2 that person will be doing. Please make sure it makes sense, right? Don't give them 2 of the most heavy content specializations. Maybe ask your teacher to help you divide up if you have 5 in your group. But for 4 group members, there you go. Everything is divided up for you, and please follow this. If you want to switch it up, that's fine with us, but both parties have to be fine with that. Also, if you have 2 people that want the same specializations for ancient Egypt, rock, paper, scissors, Pick a number 1 through 10, find a way to figure it out, and then be okay with it. Okay?
Okay, so boys and girls, you are going to start, you have your group members, you know which characteristics you're responsible for. Now is the fun part. You get to start researching and figuring it out. And you have a pretty big job on your shoulders because your part in this project is going to reflect the grades of everyone in your group. So if you kind of slough off and writing system, who cares? I'll just put something. Okay, that's going to reflect on your group. So you have some weight on your shoulders to get researching and to get started and to really work and do your best job. So how do we do that? Let's get started with researching. So we've given you some suggestions. You see those bullet points. So now go to these different locations to try and find out some information. The first thing you need to do, the very first thing you need to do is go to chapter 3 and read pages 62 to 72. It is in Google Classroom under chapter 3 topic. You'll find your book and materials, and you'll need to read 62 to 72 before you do anything else. Don't click around on your computers. Don't start randomly clicking those links. Go and read. Okay, start there. There's tons of information in there. It'd be perfect. Then you see a huge list of websites that Ms. Richards and I have come up with that are pretty kid-friendly. If you just start Googling characteristic and you're going to get information that's over your head, that's not relevant. Wikipedia is going to start showing up. No, yuck. So go to these websites first, using these kid-friendly websites. Do some reading. Do some skimming. Ask a friend. Your friend might, Ms. Richards, she's not doing my area, but I might say, do you understand what this means about writing systems? I'm confused. And she can help me out. You're a team. You're a group, so you're helping each other out. Look through those websites. Start taking notes on your note-taking page, adding to the information that you get over time. Keep on adding to it. You may not use all the information you find. That's okay. Maybe every slide doesn't have all the things that you found, but you have a wealth of information to pick from when it's time to create your project, which you're not creating the project yet. Remember, you're just taking notes. Okay.
So, do you want me to keep going here?
Sure.
So, as you're taking notes, you're also linking where you find this information. And as you can see, we'll keep going. Here is your note-taking page. So this is all, you have access to all of this. Put your group members here at the top, religion and philosophy, group member, whoever has this one, this is where you're adding your 5 bits of information or facts, places that you felt were going to be really helpful, and then adding the link, okay? So if I'm typing in number 1, I'm adding in my information and then copy paste. Where did I find that? Okay, maybe you found it in the book, so you can just write page 64, right? So we're going through, you're filling in all of your information here. And this is a good way to keep each other accountable. Maybe I noticed Jimmy over there hasn't done anything for social system yet. I'm like, hey, Jimmy, I already finished my 2. Can I help you find something for social system? What's going on? Maybe you were absent. What can we do to get this filled in, right? Because we are going to be actually grading this notes sheet along with your presentation. As you can see in your directions paragraph here, at the very last thing you're going to do, add this document to the conclusion slide in your presentation. That's one of the points in your conclusion slide. Can I click and go to your notes and see your research? All right, that concludes your notes, and this is what you are starting today and working on all day tomorrow, okay? So you're going to jump right into it tomorrow and start researching. Go ahead and do your reflection, and that is your social studies for today. Thank you.
Have fun.